Good morning, everyone. Hopefully this one works today. I had issues this morning, so I want to thank you so much for joining me. Greatly appreciated. Hope you all had a wonderful Easter. It's quiet here with Rick being on the mend, but he surprised me yesterday. He knows how much I hate doing laundry, so yesterday, hey Mary Lou, thanks for joining me. So yesterday, he did the laundry. Well, he didn't do the laundry. He folded it. I did it, took it upstairs, and yeah, so how exciting is that? I was so excited. And then we walked over the church just a block from here. We were advanced polling for our federal election, so we walked over there and did our duty. Yeah, so it was fun. So yeah, so this week we're featuring the Thankful Garden bundle. It's a stamp set, dies, and good morning, Jan, and stamp set, dies, and some masks. So we're going to try this. I've never used masks before, so it is going to be a learning experience for me. So, hey Brenda, thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. So let's flip you around and we will get started. So there we go. So this is the bundle we're using. So it's a Thankful Garden. So there's the stamp set. We're going to use this stamp today. And then we have the mask. So it just helps us color. So we're going to use that. And we have these gorgeous dies that we're going to use. We're going to use this one here. And this one here to cut out the flowers. So let's get started. It's this photopolymer, which I love. And what sentiment we're going to use? So the sentiments are, you make a difference with love and thanks. Thankful for you, friend. But I'm going to use, love that sound, eh? Sound of a new stamp set. You know, so we're going to use that one. And let's do this one here. Okay. And I'll just put this one back. I'm going to keep these out. I gotta find a large block because my blocks aren't big enough. That one, yeah, perfect. So we will use this one right here. And I'm gonna put these guys all to the side because I'm going to also be using the Everyday Arch dies for this too, so we'll worry about that later. Okay, so get that out of the way. So what I have is I have my card base, which is basic white, and then I have just a piece of basic white that I'm going to stamp my image on. Okay, so let's grab my Memento ink, and I'll ink this up. Should I use Memento or should I go with something? Yeah, I'll either use my Memento ink. Okay. I'm just going to just stamp this to here like this. Okay, this is my very first time using a stencil, so I'm hoping I'm going to be doing it correctly. So, okay, so see these, I'm going to adhere this down onto, I'm going to just grab a temporary going to just add, I'm going to put this, oops, right about here like that. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, see this is these little notches right here? I am going to, maybe I'm not. There we go. So you gotta make sure it's going the right way. I'm gonna notch this so when I go to do the next one that it's all lined up. Okay. So I'm just gonna notch this right here. I'm just using a Sharpie, but that's okay. And the two colors that we're using today are Garden Green and Crushed Curry. And I'm going to bring in a blending brush and a scrap piece of paper. No, scrap piece of paper. Oh, there we go. So this bundle here is $89, but you will receive 10% stamp and reward when you make that purchase, the new system. So I'm just going to I'm going to lightly color in the flower. Just like that. I'll put that one to the side. Now there's 3 layers. So now we're going to use this one here. So we're going to put our notch like that. And I'm going to ink up. And I'm going to color that. Like that. Woohoo! How fun is this? I could get used to this. And then we're going to notch that up. And we're going to give it a 3rd color. There we have it. Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going to do the leaves the same way. We're going to use our notch, put it there, and I'm going to bring them, I'm going to just put this color away. I'm going to have to do some washing when I'm done. And we are going to take the Garden Green. I'm going to do this fairly lightly. Take that off. We'll bring this one in. Line up our notch. And there we did that. Woohoo! Or if you didn't want to use the stencil, you could actually use the your blends and actually color the flower too. But I just thought I've never used the stencil before, so I thought, woohoo! Okay, so now we're going to do some cutting. So let's grab this one here. I'm going to just adhere this onto here. Grab some tape. And I'm going to bring this one. Oops. I haven't even used them yet. And I'm going to bring in some garden green. And we're going to cut these guys out. And then what we'll do is we will cut the arches out too. Just lift this up. Just going to just roll this off. I'm just going to grab my eraser here. Just take off the backing that I used to hold it in place. And we'll put that there. This piece here doesn't need to be taped, but I am going to just trim it down a bit. I'm just going to bring in my fancy trimmer here. Put that at 3 inches. Oh, I wish something I could bring these back. That would be so fun. Oh, I'm just going to just cut one at a time here. There it is. And then we'll just cut out some leaves. Wrong one. I need this one. This was garden green. I'm going to use soft sea foam, and then what I'll do is I'll highlight it using the garden green. So, like I said, if you do an order of $40 or more, I don't know if I said this already, but if you do an order of $40 or more, you receive all 4 kits from this week's card class. I unfortunately cannot stamp anything for you, so you will have to, I can't stamp the images or anything like that. You will have to purchase the stamp set or purchase the stamp set or use what you have too. And then I'm just going to just, okay, where's, oh, there it is, right in front of my eyes. And that is going to go onto there like that. I was going to stamp this out, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave it. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Okay, so now let's just peel this off. Okay, oh yeah, we'll just, perfect. But you know, I'm having a hard time with this, so I'm going to grab an embossing folder, and I have a new one. Let's see. So I have this one here that has flat, oh, that's, I'm going to use that one. Or there's this one here. I think I'm going to use this one. And we'll just put it right down the center. Now this here die or embossing folder is brand new, so it's not available quite yet. It won't be available until May the 6th. But I can emboss it for you. What you need. A second here. Number one, this, and I don't think that's going to work. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work. Ah, So I'm just going to just take this out. See if this will work. Oh, moved. It's moved. Okay. So isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. And I'm just going to grab my blending brush. I'm just going to lightly color a little bit of oomph. That's probably too much. There we go. Just pops just a wee bit. Okay. Just put this to the side. I'm going to put this onto here, and we will dimension. I have as many dimensionals. Why is that? Here, let's use up these guys. Yeah, so we had a really quiet Easter. Kiefer and Hannah were here, and we didn't do a turkey or anything like that. We had bacon and lettuce tomato sandwiches, and we had some deviled eggs that I made up. Oh, what if I should wrap? No. And yeah, so it was quiet. Talked to Will on, did he call Friday night? He called one and he is going to, he's doing well on his course, yay. He's, there we go. And then this will go onto there like that, and we'll dimension that too. Yeah, he's doing well on his course. He's off this week. Shouldn't say they're off till Tuesday, because the military does get Easter Monday. So he's exploring. I think he's in New Brunswick. So he's going to go to Fredericton and check out the place. So it'll be fun. Okay, oh, come on. And then I'm just going to push that there like that. Then I'm going to bring in some lemon lolly. And I'm going to use the stamp that says you make a difference. And just going to use it on a scrap piece of lemon lolly, and then we'll cut her down to fit the card. So need get that out of the way. Bring in my memento. And we'll just stamp. And where's my trimmer? I'll trim this back. There, I guess. And there we go. this right about here. And all I'm going to do is put dimensions on this side and this side. Before I put that on, I'm just going to bring this, these leaves in, and the garden green, and I'm just going to just color these up. We will add those right about there, and I'm going to just use my liquid glue for this one. Like that. And there's your sentiment. It's going to come out there like that. I'm going to have some these embellishments of that. Ooh. I'm going to see what other ones I have. Those ones. Let's go with the iridescent foil embellishments. I have one open. I've got so many gems down here. I have to give some away. Oh, I know I have some. Let's open. Nope. Okay. We can go ahead and we'll open these guys. These are so pretty. There we go. So there we have today's card for you. So it's pretty simple to do. We did use one of the new embossing folders that will be available on May the 6th, and we did use the stamp set Thankful Garden, and we did use one of the dies from the Everyday Arches, and we just used our stencil. How fun was that? Okay, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks for joining me today, being Easter Monday and all. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll be back here tomorrow, same time. So thanks for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you'd like to order the bundle, there's the product number, that's the cost of it. And then just a reminder that you will get a 10% coupon or 10% Stampin' Rewards, and you can use it on any future orders. I'm collecting all mine, and I will purchase something with it. I have no idea, but have fun. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we shall see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.